Hey guys, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How are you doing? Well, I'm going to do a reading for us today. I just felt inspired, and you know what? I'm going to post this one on Instagram. Since I couldn't do a live, I'm going to just post a video, and I hope that it finds somebody that needs to hear this message. But so what I'm going to do, first of all, is let's start with relaxing and calling in our angels, ancestors, grounding in our body, opening up our heart space, putting just a beautiful bubble of light around us, calling in angels, ancestors, spirit guides, everybody that would like to contribute to this reading today. Today's Friday. And so anybody that's watching this now or in the future that just happens to bump into this reading, I just pray that there would be a message for all of us. And we just thank you that it's going to be for our highest and best. And thank you, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Alrighty. All right, so let's start. I have my little basket of cards, but I feel like we're going to start with the Priestess of Light. Let's see which Priestess of Light wants to speak to us today. So hold on. So Spirit, which Priestess of Light has a message for us? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Which Spirit or which Priestess of Light, which Spirit Guide wants to speak to us today? Thank you, and thank you. So what is the message? Which Spirit? I keep saying spirit. That's not what I mean. Which spirit wants to support us? That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm trying to say. But maybe there are spirits around that want to support us. So if that's the case, then thank you for being here. Only the most loving and kind spirits, the energies of highest vibration, may come and help us, join us. All right. So is there a priestess of light? Okay, right there. All right, so first of all, we have healing the heart. Healing the heart, power of self-love. And then this one came out with twin flames. Twin flames came out, soul partnership, eternal connection. That's beautiful. And then these two also came out, the hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding, and the divine masculine also came out. All right, well, seems like there's going to be a message of self-love, because the more we really truly honor ourselves and love who we are, then that radiates, and that will draw in people who love us as well, you know, because I feel like life is a reflection. And so we'll see. There's something about self-love and also trusting yourself, trusting your hidden wisdom and knowledge, tapping into the Akashic records. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, I love it. So let's see what wants to be said or shared today. I'm looking at this. Okay, so this is a little quirky oracle. This is from Colette Baron Reed. It's a little quirky, but I feel drawn to use it. So let's see what it wants to show us. So Spirit, what message wants to come through this cute little oracle deck? It's cute. Just wait, you'll see. The art is really cute. A little bit, it's just quirky, it's funny. One more shuffle, okay. One more shuffle, Spirit. One more shuffle, okay. What wants to come through this deck for all of us watching now or in the future? Okay. The true source of power. Look. Isn't she beautiful? This one, I love her expressions. This is a very unique deck. It's almost like alien-like, you know? So it says here, divine will, integrity, power versus force. The true source of power, number 18. So let's just read really quickly what the deeper meaning of this is. Divine will, the key concepts are divine will, integrity, being aware of your impact in the world, power versus force, and self-will run amok. It's probably if it were reversed. Okay, when true power is expressed, it's a beautiful thing to experience. It's not an act of self-will, but a channeling of divine will, where you are fully in service to a higher calling. It's true surrender, self-forgetting with access to the transformative power to make an extraordinary change. There's a profound and simple prayer that illustrates this. Thy will be done through me. Relieve me of the bondage of self, so I may better do thy will. I surrender to thy will. Use me as thou wilt. That sounds really biblical, so excuse that, because I'm not into the Bible, or there's some elements of Christianity that I just totally oppose. So just bear in mind that this is about tapping into the higher consciousness of Creator, Source energy, and letting Source, the channel of love and light, flow through us. Yeah, that feels true. And then just trusting that the invisible world remembers that you are, trust in the invisible world, and remember that your personal efforts or what you see in the material world are not the source of your supply. Remember, God or spirit or conscious universe is the source of your supply. You will see the synchronicities draw forth abundance beyond your imagination. You're being invited to remember this sacred technology. Surrender your wants, goals, and desires to a higher power and watch the miracles unfold. Keep walking and trust with your whole heart. I like that. Trust that everything that's meant for you will find you, because there is a higher, I don't want to say script, but there are higher purposes for us being here, and then whatever those purposes are, they will bring things about, right? Like what's for you can't miss you. And if you have a desire in your heart, well, that's been placed there by your higher self, your higher consciousness. So yeah, so trust that it shall come, and good things are happening for us. That, yeah, we can trust Source, Creator. That's a nice message. Whoops, I didn't mean to rock the camera. Sorry. So let's see what the Tarot wants to say. Let's see which deck I want to use. Hold on. Let's see. Which deck? Okay, I'm drawn to the red deck. Okay. So let's see what the energies of today, or maybe even to this week. It's already Friday, so let's see what the weekend energies are and beyond. So Spirit, what do you want to show us about this weekend and beyond, please? What can we be aware of? Oh, and you know what? I just feel like, I feel like if you've been desiring a soulmate, then that's coming. Have you guys heard that song, Where's My Husband? And that one little piece, your soulmate or your husband is coming. This is what I'm feeling. Like the universe is speaking to us about the more we love ourselves and honor ourselves, the more we can trust that our soulmate is coming. It's funny. I just had a real funny feeling about that. Anyway, so let's see what else we got going on. What else do we have? What else do we have today? What can we know, Spirit? What can we know? What can we know, Spirit? Oh, that one just jumped out. Why is that? Spirit, show me what's going on. What can we know? What can we know? Okay, that wants to come out. Okay, I have some interesting message coming through right now. This is about, okay, the cards that came out are 3 of Pentacles reversed, Strength card, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, 2 of Rods, 9 of Swords, and the Temperance reversed. So the immediate story I'm getting is that in the past, or maybe even now, you're feeling like there's a lack of collaboration with people, and it's it's asking you to be strong in the face of people not wanting to work with you, whether it's family or at work or whatever. It feels like you don't have a lot of support because of whatever. And this may be very specific, okay? But it also feels like there may be a lot of backbiting, gossiping, bickering, because the Five of Swords is that type of winning at all costs. But it's like somebody's throwing somebody under the bus to get what they want. But it's actually, it's not true. So there's something going on because people are not communicating, or they're not collaborating because something happened and someone actually told a lie. There's a lie happening. There was a lie in the past, present, future, wherever. But so people, it's impacted people not to work with you. And wherever this comes from, somebody told a lie because they had to have their way. This Five of Swords person is kind of that person that takes everybody else's sword away. So he has all the swords, but he's alone. Like, so somebody told a lie. It could be gossip, could be backbiting, it could be squabbling, but it was based on an untruth or a twisted truth. But it feels also now that this person who could have instigated something is under the gun. Now they're feeling very pressured, or you're very pressured because you're feeling like you have no support. But I feel like it's a both and. I feel like somebody is feeling pressured and even regretful because they said something that wasn't true. Maybe they twisted the truth. Maybe they left something out. I don't know exactly the story. It's going to be different for everyone, but there is something based on an untruth that's caused whoever this resonates with a time of feeling isolated, like almost like odd man out, like there's a lack of people collaborating with you or a lack of support, because the Three of Pentacles reversed is like there's no collaboration. So if this is in a work environment, people don't want to work together. There's no collaboration, versus in the Three of Pentacles upright, there's a really good flow of teamwork. But so there's something amiss. There's something run amok here, and it's because somebody said something untrue. So you have a choice. There's Two of Rods here. Somebody is at a crossroads, and even at this crossroads, they're anxious. They don't know what to do. And the Sagittarius card, Temperance, is reversed. So it feels like someone's out of balance. The Temperance reversed feels like, yeah, they're out of balance, because Temperance upright is like pacing yourself, being balanced. But there's something off here. There's something really off. There's a lack of collaboration, and it's based on something that was not true. And now everybody's anxious. Now everybody's stressed out about it. So let's see what else is here. Why is this here? And this could be this week, okay? This weekend, this week. What can we do? If this is our story, what can we do about this? What's our advice, Spirit? What's our advice if this is our story? I need to say the Temperance card is a Sagittarius card, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it could be a Saggy that you're dealing with, but it could just be somebody unbalanced. What's our advice, Spirit? What's our advice, Spirit? Hold on, let me get more cards. What is our advice, Spirit? Should I look at that one first? What's our advice, Spirit? No, I don't want to. Hold on. The advice is King of Rods reversed. Why is that? King of Rods reversed is not a good energy. What is going on here? Nine of Rods, Wheel of Fortune. So someone is tired. Someone is tired of basically unruly behavior. Someone is tired of what I'm saying here is the King of Rods reverse is kind of a jerk, really pushy, arrogant, unhinged. And then the Nine of Rods. The Nine of Rods is the wounded warrior, but it's somebody that's like tired of this. Like they're like, whatever this is, it's getting on their last nerve. Like they're done. So the beautiful thing here is that there's a Wheel of Fortune. So things will change. So if this is you, that somebody's getting on your last nerve, they're always trying to start shit, trying to, you know, it's changing. It almost feels like they're going to be, somebody else is going to witness this behavior, and it's going to be done. Like you won't need to worry about this anymore, or you're going to be, yeah, look, the Sun is here. The Sun is here. Anything else that we need to know about it? Now the Sun is a positive outcome. The Wheel of Fortune together with the Sun is like it's destiny. The Wheel of Fortune, like things are changing and they're going to be on the positive. There's no more of this unruly, unhinged behavior by somebody else. If somebody's been trying to, you know, keep you like on the outskirts at work, like it feels really work related, but it doesn't have to be work. But someone's going to notice that behavior and it's changing. They're gonna receive some kind of discipline or whatever. Six of Pentacles. You're gonna get your fair share of whatever. If there's a bonus that they're trying to withhold from you, or I don't know. This is really, it's got a work feel to it. Oh yeah, looky here. Five of Swords reversed. So all of that nonsense is coming to an end. That's good. They may even, a Three of Cups. Okay, so look at this. So we went from, it started out with the Three of Pentacles reversed, saying that people are not wanting to collaborate, they don't want to work together, to now they want to be friends again. It's like a reunion of sorts. And this backbiting, bickering bullshit is over. Matter of fact, you may actually get an apology. This is not necessarily an apology card. However, there is change. All that nonsense, that chaotic communication, that really hateful, I get a real snide, like always having to have the upper hand and blaming people, that passive aggressive type of behavior. It's coming to an end. It is done. It is over. Anything else we need to know here, Spirit? I mean, that's some good news right there. Anything else that you can tell us? Anything else that you can tell us, please and thank you. And I think this comes directly from when you start knowing your worth. I'm not saying that you're putting people into check, which you can. Hey, knock yourself out. Just be diplomatic, so that way they can't, you know, turn around on you saying you're the problem, which they do. There's people out there that they will taunt you, and then when you react, they're going to spin it around like you're the problem. And that feels kind of like that's what's been going on. So be careful if you're going to try to call somebody out. Make sure that you do it very diplomatically and let HR see it, or let somebody else see this behavior, and you won't have to do any of that work. It'll be taken care of for you. Anything else we need to know right here? Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Anything else? There's something else I feel. Like, what's our advice? What is the final advice, please, for this situation? Anything else you want to show me? I don't know. Hold on. I feel like there's something else, but I'm still waiting. Hold on. Okay. Four of Cups, or excuse me, Four of Pentacles, release. Release it, release it, release it. Let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. So, yeah, don't, because this may have kept you up at night. And understandably, when you're working with a bunch of people that are, you know, extra, it can really cause you a lot of headache and a lot of anxiety, because it's no fun when you have to go to work and the people that you're working with are just just different, you know. So that's the feeling I'm getting. So the advice here is to release all of this. Don't carry it with you. Don't take it personally. Don't let this impact how you see yourself or how you feel about yourself. That's why this is so important to really, work on your self-love. Make sure you understand that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of being treated with respect. You are worthy of all the goodness that the universe has. And just because these other people may not have treated you with respect, maybe they were trying to, always throw you under the bus because they had some issues, but it has everything to do with them, nothing to do with you. And so this is the message, that work on your self-love, work on your self-respect, really truly understand how valuable you are. Just because you're alive, you're breathing, you're on the planet for this moment in time, and that's because you have a purpose. And please don't let this negative experience that you've had, whether it was a job or in family or in just living life with people, sometimes it can be hard. I get it. So please don't take that in to make yourself think that there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. This was a opportunity to level up your self-love. And so the more you release this incident, this experience, either the last one or all of them put together, allow yourself to be a new creation. Allow self-love to just flow through you. So that way you feel worthy of the next phase in your life, the next day, the next week. Don't go in feeling the same way about yourself, dreading going to work or dreading being alive. Don't do that. Allow yourself to feel the love and support that is around you. Even though it may not have been right there, it's coming. You are going to have soulmates. You're going to have twin flames and soulmates, people who see you and know you and love you and are going to support you and walk with you. They are part of your soul's plan. They are coming. Your husband is coming. Your soulmates are coming. Your tribe is coming. Your friends are coming. So please don't give up. Shake it off. Spend some time really receiving the love of Source, Creator. Sit in the sun. Let yourself be bathed in the sunshine. And know how valuable you are. All right, guys, well, that's a powerful message, and I just pray blessings upon you, blessings upon me. May we all walk in peace, love, joy, and abundance. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye. Take care.